Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share my latest painting with you and talk about what I've learned from the process. For this painting I decided to use a 40 by 60 canvas, and as for the paint I used the Winsor & Newton Galleria acrylic paints. This painting was the biggest one I've done so far, and it was made as a gift for someone special. It took me 5 days to complete, spending 4 to 5 hours per day, except for the first day, which is when I did the sketch that took about an hour. Before I started painting, I made sure to trace the sketch that I had done on the canvas onto a tracing paper so that I could easily add back any details if I had removed them while painting. That way, I wouldn't have to spend time sketching it again later on and making sure that everything is in the right place and the right size. And all I had to do was place a carbon paper underneath the tracing paper and go over it again with a pencil and transfer the sketch back to the canvas. Now let's talk about something that I learned while working with acrylic paint. Since acrylic paint becomes waterproof when dry, if you apply a new layer of paint and you make a mistake, you can simply grab a damp cloth and just wipe it off, as long as the layer beneath is fully dry. Now, like I said, it took me 5 days to paint this, so I typically had about 10 to 12 hours between each painting session, and that was enough for the paint to be fully dry. Another thing that really helped me during this process, to keep my hands steady while painting and avoid any smudging, I used a long piece of wood to support my hand. I saw another artist do this, and this was a game changer for me. It really helped me to have more control and precision while painting. And the most important thing I learned during this process was patience. And I don't just mean patience while painting and making sure that you are getting every detail, but I mean patience overall. When working on a larger painting, it's important to know that it may take multiple days to complete. I'm used to finishing my work in one day, so this was a new experience for me, to take my time and have patience until the next day when I was ready to continue. It's also important to know when to take breaks and step away from the painting. When you step away from the painting for a few minutes, it helps you notice mistakes or see things differently when you come back to it. Knowing when to stop is also crucial. If you're getting tired, frustrated, or starting to see everything as bad, it's time to take a long break or stop for the day. So tell yourself that it's okay to take a break or end the session for the day so that you can come back with fresh eyes and a clear mind. It's also okay to start over when things aren't working out. With acrylic paint, it's easy to build on top of the previous layers, so starting over can sometimes be the best solution. I personally had to do this a few times with the water in my painting, with the sky, and also with the tree leaves. So if there is a painting or an artwork that you've been wanting to do, stop overthinking and just go for it. I want to share how amazing it felt to complete this painting. I felt a sense of accomplishment and happiness. And seeing the smile on the person's face when I gave it to them, it was all worth it. I hope that these tips and tricks were helpful for you. It's it's important to remember that painting is a journey, and everyone's process will be different. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any other tips or tricks that you'd like to share, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as this would really support me, and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Stay positive and I'll see you next time. Bye!